Hello, my friends. I hope you are well today. I was sort of debating on whether I turn the camera on in this moment and film this video because I like to always look at the positive side of life, because I believe being positive breeds more positivity. But in reality, life is not continuously positive. And so in the order of, transparency and keeping it real, I don't live a life where every day is perfect. And I feel like over the last few months, I have been faced with a lot of challenges, and I'm all up for challenges because I really do look at them as opportunities to learn. But I just need a break from learning. Today, some days it just compiles, and thank goodness for those people in our lives that will sit and listen to us in those moments. I rang my daughter this morning in tears because I'm just tired. So anyway, I'll take you through what's sort of gotten me to this point. I obviously I've been doing van life 3.5 years, and I started all the renovations in January this year. And I did have in my head that I would stagger the renovations out because there's no real rush to get it all done. But I'm one of those people, I cannot sit still. Like when I've got an idea in my head and I want to see it brought to life, as soon as possible. And so if I've got any spare moment, I'm always just creating and doing, and I find it very hard to just be. The only time I can really do that is when I get my hammock out and I start swinging my hammock and I am completely at peace. So anyway, I really should have paced myself more with these renovations because it's been taxing physically and emotionally. The heat hasn't helped at all. And just, when you live in your van, you've got to take everything out to do something, put it all back in, take it all out again, put it back in, and I'll take you through why I've had to do that. Maybe this video, maybe another one. And so when you're living van life, you've got to also find water, every other day. You've got to make sure your food is topped up. You've got to make sure your power is topped up, find a toilet, find somewhere to sleep. I also work full time. I create 2 YouTube videos a week. And there's a lot of video editing. I have to reply to all the comments and even the uploading. There's so much you have to do with SEO. And, I'm trying to redo my website and my whole business plan and create artwork. And and I know I'm putting a lot of these pressures on myself. Like it's nobody else putting those pressures on me but me. And so I sort of, I was driving today. I've come down to this beautiful campground. I wasn't planning on it because I have to be back at the dentist on Tuesday, which is just another thing that popped up that I have to deal with. And so I'm driving down here, and my thought patterns, it's just those, and we're all guilty of it. And I'm not quite sure what the exact answer is to stop it, but when you start getting in that negative thought loop, and I don't know about you, but I have conversations with people in my head or even out loud. So if you see me talking to myself, I'm having an argument that I'm going to win, okay? I hope you can relate to this and I'm not completely nuts. And so I'm driving today, I've been going a few hours, and I'm like, Christy, just stop it. Just stop. What have you got to be grateful for, So then I started to think, gosh, I have so much to be grateful for. So much to be grateful for. And it just sort of brought home for me that it really is, I think we may create our own prison sentence sometimes, like we are so controlled by our thoughts. So I just started going, okay, what's 5 things I am grateful for today? And my limbs. I mean, how amazing, or just my general overall health, you know, the fact that I am an able-bodied person that can do, you know, most things in life. That is like, what a gift. What an absolute gift. I have my sight. Sorry, I'm getting emotional now. I have my sight, I have my hearing, I have my voice. Like, that's so amazing that I can listen to my favourite music and I can see my favourite forest, I can smell my favourite forest. There's some people that don't have a sense of smell. Sorry. It is obviously piling up for me today. And I think that sense of gratitude is what is really needed in moments like that. And you've got to just also remember that if you are having a hard time, that it's just a moment in time. When you, like, I have an amazing life, and a life that most people would be so envious of. And it is absolutely something I created because, and I'm so happy with it. I honestly love my life so much. It's just sometimes you get those, you know, those challenges. They just keep piling up, and it's just, it can be tiring. But I'm reminding myself today that nothing has to be done. No one is going to die. It's not a life or death situation. You know, I can spend this weekend just being. I don't have to do anything with the van. I don't have to do anything with the website or YouTube. I'm putting those you know, time frames on myself. You can hear a beautiful little bird out there. So yeah, I'm going to just sit in nature this weekend, go for a bushwalk, because when I'm out bushwalking is when I'm really happy. The other thing I think when I was driving as well that I thought about, and I thought it was probably important to share as well, when you're doing van life on your own, you've only got yourself to rely on. So all those things I mentioned, you know, filling up your water, working out where to park at night, and you know, all those different things. It's up to you, you know. You don't have someone else to share those burdens with. So, you know, if you get faced with a challenge, then you've got to work it out. And I did, like, one of the challenges I faced this week that that I was trying to be very patient with it, the situation, and be very calm. You know, anyway, so when I thought back on that day, I thought, gosh, if I look at the positive side, there were actually so many people trying to help me resolve the problem. So when I look at that, like, I find that really beautiful, that all these people that didn't really know me were really trying to help me resolve that problem that day. Yeah. So I think, you know, it is important to have people in your life, and it can be challenging doing van life solo. I still love doing it solo. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to share so many of these experiences with someone, but yeah, I still love being able to just pack up and go wherever I want, whenever I want. Yeah. And I've still got those close relationships in my life, you know, like my daughter, you know, we call each other all the time. I hope this video hasn't come across as me being ungrateful for my life or whingy. I try not to be because, like I said, you know, life is pretty amazing. I just wanted to be, I suppose, honest about you know, nothing in life is ever perfect. No matter, you know, you could be a billionaire and health problems they don't discriminate between the rich and poor. You know, things are always going to affect us no matter where, you know, who we are, what we're doing, what our status is in life, you know. So you just got to ride out those moments and remember they're just moments in time. I think the other big contributing factor to me feeling so low and tired at the moment is that because I have been go, 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 running from one place to the next whilst trying to achieve everything else I need to do, I'm eating on the go and I'm not nourishing my body with the food that I would normally eat. So that sort of it creates inflammation in my body because I'm not necessarily eating food that's good for me. So I was so grateful just to come to this campground for a couple of days and just nurture myself. I think we all get caught up in the day-to-day life. Like it's almost sometimes we're just living in a state of survival, and it's so important to try as hard as we can to carve out time to nourish ourselves, and that's loving ourselves. So that can be just finding time to create something because that's a good outlet, doing something that you're passionate about, moving your body. And I think, you know, I hadn't done any exercise really for a couple of weeks, so I was so grateful to just move my body by doing a bit of yoga. And I've got to be honest, I didn't do much because I just didn't have the energy, but just doing a few movements did make me feel better. Just got everything flowing again, you know, get the energy moving in the body. And yeah, then I went for a bit of a bushwalk, and it did just make me feel so much better. I think when I'm out in nature, and to be honest, when I have my camera in my hand, I am in so much joy, so much joy. So thank you all again for listening to me today. I really hope this has resonated with some of you, and it maybe has encouraged you to take some time out for yourselves because our bodies need it. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week.